All right, we're doing ratios and proportions. Ratios, as a reminder, ratios are just a fraction, a quotient of two quantities that are the same. Rate, it would be the two quantities that are different. A quotient, again, a fraction of two things that are different. A proportion would be an equation with two rates or two ratios equal to one another. And the way we solved them, my recommendation was we can go the long way and say, well, we can pretend that they're, which they are, rational equations and multiply by the lowest common denominator, and we get to this equation that's simpler than this. But my recommendation would be is if we've got a one fraction on this side and one fraction over here and an equal sign between them, just simply cross multiply to get a simpler way to solve. So let's go to another example. Solve this proportion. Solve means tell me what, in this case, x is equal to. And 1x is equal to. Alright, so I've got a fraction equal to a fraction. What I can do is find my lowest common multiple, multiply through, da-da-da. Too much work. I'm going to recommend cross-multiplying. Cross-multiplying means multiply these two together. My left side of the equation would be 6 times 5x minus 13, because we've got to multiply by the entire thing over there, equals, again, cross-multiplying means multiplying 12 times all of x plus 4. Now we've got an equation here that's equivalent to this equation, but a lot easier to work with. So now we just simply distribute that 6 in here. I've got 30x. Positive times a negative, negative. 6 times 13, 18, 1, 78 equals 12 times x. And now just distribute the 12 on the right side. 12 times x, positive times positive, positive. We don't have to write it out. 12x. 12 times 4, positive times positive, positive. 12 times 4, 48. And now we're just solving a linear equation, solving an equation with just one variable. Play the middle school dance. We'd combine like terms on this side and that side, nothing to combine. Now we do the middle school dance, put the variables on one side and numbers on the other. I'm going to subtract 12x over here. Keep things in columns, helps a lot. Subtract 12x on the left side. 30x minus 12x, 18x, minus 78 didn't change, equals, this became 0. Positive 48 is over here. I'm going to move the 78 to the right side by adding 78 to the left, adding 78 to the right. Keep things in columns, keep things straight. 18x goes away. Negative 78 plus 78 equals 0. 48 plus 78, 16, 1, 126. All right, now we don't want to know what 18x is. We want to know what x is. So divide by 18. X equals, I cannot do this in my head, so I'm going to have to pull out the calculator. Hang on one second. 126 divided by 18 equals 7. X equals 7. And I'm done. Could have multiplied by our lowest common denominator up here and da-da-da-da-da, but it would have gotten us to the same spot here and would have gotten us to the same equivalent answer down here. Let's double check our work. Let's see if, and let's see, we'll put it into red. Let's see what this would evaluate into using my x equals 7. This would be 6 over 7 plus 4, 11, equals, with a question mark, 12 over 5 times x, 35, minus 13, 22. And sure enough, if we reduce that 12 over 22, it would be 6 over 11, and that's the same as over there. Sure enough, it checks out. Our answer checks out, and we're done. To simplify a proportion of one ratio equal to another ratio, we just simply cross multiply, get to this, and then solve.